Today class will discuss on municipal and industrial water engineering where we are going to discuss cotton textile industry manufacturing process. The characteristics of waste from the mill depends on the type of fiber used. The pollutants in the wastewater include the natural impurities in the fibers used and the processing chemicals. The production of yarn from the raw cotton includes steps like opening and cleaning, picking, carding and drawing, spinning, winding and wrapping process. So the process includes collecting the cotton, removing the unwanted materials, cleaning, spinning into a small thread and wrapping. All these sequence are dry operations and as such do not contribute to the liquid waste of the mill. The entire operation, liquid waste from the textile mills come from the following operation like liquid waste is coming from slashing, scouring, desizing, bleaching, mercerizing, dyeing and finishing. Once the slashing is yarn is strengthening by loading it with starch. So each yarn is going to be treated with the starch to get the sufficient strength. After slashing, the yarn goes for weaving. The prepared cloth now requires scouring and desizing. This process is to remove natural impurities and slashing compounds. So you are going to remove all unwanted materials on the fibers, so you are going to clean it. Enzymes are usually used in India to hydrolyze the starch, acid, caustic soda, detergent, etc. are used in this process. Bleaching operation uses oxidizing chemicals like peroxide, hyperchloride to remove natural coloring materials. It contributes nearly 100%. Bleaching operation use oxidizing chemicals like peroxides and hyperchloride to remove natural coloring materials. It contributes about 10% of the total pollution load. Mercerizing consists of passing the clothes through 20% caustic soda solution. A negligible waste which may come out from this section contributes little BOD but high degree of alkalinity. This process used to strengthen the yarn. So fiber has to be strengthened by passing through caustic soda. Dyeing may be done in various ways using different types of dyes and chemicals, which include starch, dextrins, natural and synthetic wax, synthetics, etc. So dyeing is a process where you are going to add different colors to the fibers. The chemicals which are going to give dye are starch, dextrin, natural, synthetic, wax, etc. Integrates of cotton textile mill may include the following organic and inorganic substance: starch, carboxyl methyl cellulose, sodium hydroxide, detergents, peroxides, hydrochloride dyes, pigments, sodium gums, dextrine, wax, sulfide, soap solution, etc. Depending on the process and chemicals used, predominant dye used characteristics the mill waste varies widely. So color and it is made up of synthetic or inorganic organic substance that is going to mainly depend on the characteristics of the waste. The characteristics of typical cotton textile mill is given below. The pH will be 9.8 to 11.8. Total alkalinity 17.35 milligram per liter. BOD 760 milligram per liter. COD 1418 milligram per liter. Total solids 6170 milligram per liter and total chromium will be 12.5 milligram per liter. Now we'll discuss on effect of this textile mill waste on receiving streams and sewers. If the mill waste water discharge into streams, it causes depletion of DO of the stream. So first part, because of this high content of BOD, the DO level is going to be depleted. As you know, BOD level is more, DO is less, then there is a chances of this contamination or toxic zone to be formed at the point of disposal. This is due to the settlement of suspended substance and subsequent decomposition of the same in anaerobic condition. As you know, in anaerobic condition, there will be no oxygen. The microorganism is going to produce methane and hydrogen sulfide. The alkalinity and toxic substance like sulfide and chromium affects the aquatic life and also interferes in the biological treatment process. Since this chromium is going to affect on microorganism, so biological process is going to be affected, that is by acting on microorganism. And in some case, some of the dyes also found to be toxic. All treatment plan should be planned giving serious consideration for the reduction of waste, volume, strength through the process of chemical substitution, chemical recovery and recycling of water. So in this water treatment process, wastewater treatment process, you are going to follow volume reduction, strength reduction and recovery of chromium and other substance, and the water can be go for recycling. The pollution load from a textile mill is dealt with operations like segregation, neutralization, equalization, chemical precipitation, chemical oxidation and biological oxidation. So typical flow chart of cotton textile mill is given below. First, when raw water enter, first you go for equalization. That is, the concentration of substance is going to be maintained by adding the extra water. Then second process will be neutralization. Neutralization means you're going to add acid because it is alkali in nature. So you're going to add an acid to bring back to the neutral solution. Then you're going to add sodium sulfate, go for coagulation process where you're going to settle the fiber particles. Later, next process is go for settling tank where the coagulants is added here, the particles is going to settle here. So here we are planning to remove all inorganic substance by the process of adding coagulation. Then next remaining BOD we go for trickling filters. So generally here we go for high rate trickling filter, then effluent will be discharged. If efficiency is going to decrease, again we are going to add recycling of sludge and we go for effluent water, later go for sand drying beds. So in this way, the wastewater from textile mills is going to be treated. So first part, equalization, then neutralization, coagulation, and then settling chamber, and biological treatment by high rate trickling filters. So in this way, we can able to remove these unwanted materials from the textile, and also we can able to recover chromium, can be used for reuse of for other purpose. So here some of the MCQs. Which of the following process take place in the trickling filters? Is nothing but, as you know, it is a biological action where organic substance is going to be removed. Caustic soda mercerization of cotton carried out to improve the strength and luster is going to, caustic soda is given to give strength as well as the shining to the fibers. Scoring of cotton is carried out under alkaline conditions. Spinning is a process. Is nothing but you're going to each cotton fibers is going to be twist, you make into wrap, so get the sufficient strength. And aerated lagooning is other process of biological treatment where you're going to remove 99% of BOD. According to Indian contact textile value of chromium should be around 12.5 milligram per liter. Chemicals used in caustic soda, the sodium hydroxide is the chemical used in caustic soda. As you know, principle of trickling filter is a attached growth process. Principle of activated sludge process is nothing but suspended growth process. So in this way, we can able to remove effluent from the cotton textile. Thank you.